But you know what? The weekend looking pretty good, and the next, hopefully next week, looking okay as well. And over the next couple of minutes, we're going to be chatting with Heidi Urka. She is in the studio with us. So let's bring in that as part of our sister station broadcast. Something you can hear on our both stations, 102.7 WMOM and Hot Country Hits 99.9, as well as on the Facebook pages, both of them right now. We're streaming this live, and as well our YouTube channel and your smart devices like your Amazon Alexa and your Google Home. So let's switch on over to that. And let's bring in Heidi Urka. How you doing, Heidi?
I'm doing well. Thanks, Chris.
All right. Appreciate you coming into the studio. Let's talk about this. Not only photos with... Wait, hold on. It is July, Heidi. Santa is not supposed to be in the area, is he, or not?
Well, he is. He just like everyone else, Santa loves Ludington. And he needs a vacation. He works really, really hard all year long. And he decided Ludington was the best place to be in the summer.
Hey,
so
good decision.
He joined us for July.
Absolutely. Let's talk about this for the next few minutes. So if you're just joining us, Heidi's live here in the studio with us. Heidi, you have been part of the Oriole Giving Tree for how many years now?
Probably since the late 90s, since I started teaching.
Okay.
It started as an in-school project where we would encourage we had tags on trees. Families would come in, take tags, buy for other families. That worked, but it with the pandemic and the school schedule about having conferences prior to the holidays, just numerous other factors, that wasn't working anymore. We also wanted to give the families some control over the items that were purchased so that they could get things that they truly needed. So then it turned to a donation-based program. But I've been involved with it since the very beginning.
And it's important for us to think bigger than just the holidays, right? Or the Christmas season and winter when it comes to this program, right?
It is. Right now, the Oriole Giving Tree is focused strictly on the holidays. There are other programs that kind of carry through the year. We're hoping that eventually we can carry through the year as well, but we are focused right now on meeting the needs of students and their families during the holiday season.
All right. Well, let's talk about that. And a big question before we even get into the Santa photos, the beach Santa photos that you've been doing. You did one date already. You've got two more, I believe, that
Correct.
are coming up, right? Okay. Before we get into that, let's kind of build the foundation that this is open to who, in regards to the Oriole Giving Tree, the program itself. And the second part of it is, how do people get involved? Because those are the two big questions that come up most often when we're talking about it with individuals that bring it up.
Well, as far as who it's open to, what happens is during the holiday season, a lot of families feel pressure. There's a lot of pressure in the holidays for all of us, but more so when you are under some financial stress. And those of us who have worked in schools realize that can cause a lot of stress for students as well. Even if parents don't convey that there is a financial issue at home, students feel that stress, and then they come to school. Mm-hmm. And their academic performance can sometimes be affected as well as their behavior. So often families will reach out to the schools and ask if there's any forms of assistance. So what the schools do at the holidays is make a list of families who are seeking assistance and then kind of divvy them up amongst the resources that are available, such as Shop with a Cop. I know the High School Student Council takes a handful of students shopping also. Yep. So the Oriole Giving Tree has always been a group which in the past has just really been other families and donations from the community helping out. So what happened was last summer, right after I retired, a couple other individuals came to me and asked if I would be interested in joining them in forming a group that would tried to make the Oriole Giving Tree a self-sustaining organization so
Okay.
that the schools do not have the burden of going out and finding the finances every year. They can strictly focus on helping students, identifying the families in need, and we will make sure that the funds are there.
That's a great goal. I had no idea that it had transitioned into that. With that said, is there sort of that funding goal that you're looking for each year? What is going to sustain this program?
Well, last year, 153 students and their families sought assistance from the
Wow.
schools. So what happened was there were special shopping nights at various retailers, and the Food Network was there and gave them a box of items as well. Out of that 153, the Giving Tree assisted 108.
Wow. Okay.
So
good number. Yeah,
right.
absolutely.
So we would like to be able to give them each, a substantial gift card so that they can get what they need to get. Often it's not toys. I think there might be a misconception too that families are just out there, buying lots of toys. Often they're buying health and beauty supplies or cleaning supplies or even food items so that they can use their own money for, for extra gifts for the holidays.
Absolutely. If you're just joining us, we're talking with Heidi Urka about the Oriole Giving Tree program and leading up to the beach photos with Santa. And I thought you brought up a very good point in regards to, again, mindset shouldn't be it's just toys, and it is being able to survive through the holiday season into the next year, right?
Exactly. And we wanted them to have the dignity of being able to pick out things that they need and they want themselves, instead of having it strictly be people handing them wrapped gifts that they didn't even know what they were. This way they get to fulfill their own needs and choose things of their choosing.
Absolutely. Somebody's going to ask about the remaining individuals that were not served last year in regards to, you got about 108 of the 153. There are other programs that you work with, right? That
Right.
helps
Those remaining families went with either the student council, shoppers, or Shop with a Cop, or other. Right. And that's why we were formed, is we want the counselors to be able to focus their time on, finding organizations for everyone, identifying the families that need assistance, and helping students in our school. That's what they're there for. They shouldn't have to be out pounding the pavement looking for financial donations. So we wanted to take that over.
Absolutely. Let's move on to an opportunity for people to not only benefit here in July by getting some photos with Santa, but also helping the Oriole Tree program. Break this down for us, if you don't mind, what you're doing here.
Well, Santa, because as soon as we found out that Santa vacationed in Ludington, we ran with it, and we decided to base our fundraising on the theme of kind of a Christmas in July type of theme. So every year we will have an annual Christmas ornament, some kind of Ludington themed ornament. So especially for people who visit Ludington each year, if you have a cottage here or you vacation up here, you can grab a Ludington ornament every year. Every year it'll be something different. We also have annual earrings. I'm wearing a pair right now that will depict something Ludington-y every year.
And who makes those? Locally, or
this year Jeannie Willis made the earrings for us.
Yeah.
And we'll probably have different artists each year.
Okay.
We made our ornaments this year. They're glass disc with some beach sand in them, and they have the sesquicentennial logo on them. Cool. We've also published a community cookbook full of recipes, lots of different community members and some local restaurants and some celebrities as well. So we have lots of different fundraising things going on. We've had some various businesses chip in with some promotions. Paradise Island Tanning Salon did some tanning packages for us. Harbor House Candles gave us some candles, donated some candles for us to sell. We did paint your own cookies from Britter's Twisted Whisk. We've had lots of businesses assist us. House of Flavors assisted us in publishing our cookbook, which we're so grateful for.
That's great.
So we have We have lots of ongoing fundraising items that will be available well beyond the month of July, too.
And people can keep track of that at the Oreo Tree program, right?
Correct. We have a Facebook page,
Okay.
Oreo Giving Tree Project.
Okay, yeah.
We also have an email, OreoGivingTree at gmail.com.
Okay.
So you're welcome to email us if you have any questions or if you're interested in being involved.
All right, and then we have the Santa mini photo sessions coming up. The next one, this on the is it today? Is it today?
It is
Yeah,
tonight,
that's right.
correct.
Okay, the 13th today, from 6 to 7:30 p.m., and then on the 27th from
Correct.
6 to 7:30 p.m.
Correct.
Take us through what can people expect, cost wise, all of that.
Okay, we're asking for a donation, a minimum donation of $20. We will be down at the west end of Ludington Avenue where the new plaza area is,
Okay.
and that's where you'll meet us. But then Santa will be down on the beach area on the sand. If you come at just the right time, last week the Badger was going out, and so that was perfect timing too.
Yeah.
Coming in, going out.
That's
you
cool.
get to catch it both times. Jeff Kiesel is taking the photos. He will take a couple photos. You'll get at least two, and I will take your email. We'll send them to you, and you're free to use them however you wish. So your Christmas card could be done.
All right.
And we had a family last week that was so excited. The mom said she was making her Christmas card list in the motel room that night, and she was checked it off. She was
That's
done.
cool. Get that done right away.
Yep.
And for $20, that's pretty good. That's pretty awesome. And even to get that photo, that because we normally see photos obviously around Christmas time, but to have the beach, the Badger, just the sun in it, Santa, and he wears kind of like he wears his summer clothes,
Oh,
right?
right. He's got on his tropical gear, and even if you happen to miss the Badger, you get the lighthouse, you get the lake, you get the sand. So it's very Ludington.
All right, very cool. Again, 6 to 7:30 p.m. tonight, there at the west end of Ludington Avenue, and you're talking about meeting up where the cement is, where all the light poles are, right? Okay.
And I'll have some of the products there. Also, I'll have the cookbooks and some ornaments. We have some coloring packets for kids.
Okay.
Urca Auto Center helped us publish some little coloring packets that full of Ludington icons to color and some little activities in the back. So we'll have some of those products there as well if anyone's interested in purchasing them.
All right, looking forward to that. Make sure you do your part and benefiting you as well by heading out tonight from 6 to 7:30 p.m. Right there at the end of Ludington Avenue as it dead ends, and you get some photos with Santa. And if you can't make it out tonight, the last one is the 27th.
Correct.
You spread it over three dates to give people the opportunity to pick those dates. But I think by this afternoon, we're supposed to see some sunshine.
That would be wonderful.
Yeah.
If by chance it rains, obviously we'll cancel and we'll reschedule for another time.
Yeah. But let's cross our fingers for a good, successful night out. Again, anybody that wants more information, they can head over to the Facebook page. Again, Ludington, give it to me again so that
Oriole Giving Tree Project
There
is
you
the
go.
Facebook page. correct?
Absolutely. And we'll put a link to that under our Facebook videos, both on Mom FM and on our Hot Country Hit station, as well as our YouTube channel of broadcasting this. Heidi, did we miss any details about tonight's event or the Oreo Giving Tree program in general?
I don't think so. We're just grateful for support. If anyone is interested in helping us out, we're also going to be at the Farmers and Artisan Markets on Friday.
Okay.
So if someone is interested in any of our products, we can be available there. Or if you contact me on the Facebook page or email, I have everything at my house, and I'm more than willing to set up a delivery or a pickup with you.
That's cool. Thanks for all that you do. Retirement isn't really retirement, right? You are busy.
I am.
That's all right. Well, we appreciate all that you do, Heidi, and all the team does as part of the Oreo Giving Tree program. Let's make sure that it is sustainable, and I love the idea of being able to take that burden a little bit off of the schools, and it means that the community just needs to step up more. We can do it collectively together.
Well,
so.
and we're trying to find fun ways to do it. Instead of going around just asking for donations, which we may have to do closer to the time. We're not eliminating that possibility, but we're hoping that we can do it it through fundraising activities.
Absolutely. All right, let's make it happen.
All right.
Heidi, we appreciate you coming in. Stick around for just a moment.
Thank you.
Yep, you got it. And for everybody else here, we'll get back to the hits both on 102.7 Mom FM and as well Hot Country Hits 99.9. Let's swing it back to Mom FM first.
Smooth like butter, like a criminal undercover. Don't pop like trouble, breaking into your heart like that. Cool shade stunner, yeah, owe it all to my mother. Hot like summer, yeah, I'm making you sweat like that. Break it down. Ooh, when I look in the mirror, I'm not too hard